I'd like to extend to you a warm welcome here to Cornerstone Church every Sunday afternoon. Check your local time for your area. This here is a church campus. Now will be occupied by Cornerstone from California. This was all created by a young man named Cheddars. Very active, very intelligent young man. It has helped a lot of people, including myself, here in virtual reality, creating rooms, creating objects, just about anything and everything that has anything to do with alt space. Cheddars has his hand in it and is learning and teaching and sharing. So here we are in the sanctuary. This will be filled full of people. So I thought before it got crowded and would be distracting, I would make a video just displaying it. People actually come through the door and sit in the chairs. They settle down as they rest and can hear the gospel preached in virtual reality. The presence of the Spirit of the Lord ministering to people who may never go to church are here right now in virtual reality. Hard to understand and to explain to our friends and neighbors, but it's happening right now, and literally hundreds, and I would even say thousands of people are involved in virtual reality. And God has his hand upon these ministries that are proclaiming the gospel in a very unusual way through the internet, through virtual reality. It gives a different perspective, seeing things in 3D and in a very unusual way. Some would say even a cartoonish way. But to us, it's real. The people are real. Their lives, their spirits, they are real people. Even though we may look like cartoon children, it's still, to us, it's an important way of expressing ourselves. It's a wonderful way of learning and feeding our spirits, getting to know people, making friends and relationship with one another, encouraging one another, building each other up, just learning new things in the internet, a way to minister to one another and to glorify God through virtual reality. So very neat. People can even be virtually baptized in the water. Just a fun way of expressing our love for God. People can sit on these stools and a campfire will be burning as the gospel is preached and stories are told and fellowship, encouraging one another with testimonies of how God has done things for them. He will do it for you too. People, now I'm actually flying through here, and normally people don't fly, they walk. They walk this path and read these scriptures that describe in detail the scriptures of the story of Jesus, of his death, burial, and raise from the grave, all here in virtual reality in a very unusual way. The scriptures are real. We read them, they minister to our hearts, regardless of how cartoony it looks. It's real. The Spirit of the Lord is real here. Here is a replica of the tomb of Jesus. I left a napkin there where Jesus was buried. Just a simple way of expressing what we believe happened in the Word of God in an unusual way. Hard for people to understand and even have an interest in. But for us, those that are got a little bit of technology ability and interest, seeing this all in 3D and stereo sound adds to the realism. I know you're seeing it here in a flat screen and not hearing the sound effects of the running water or the campfire, but it's all here. Here's an addition, a counseling center where people can go set aside with the pastor and some of the workers, and people can share their hearts, be encouraged. And so this little building was built where individuals can come in here and notice as they walk up to the doors automatically open. You may not understand, but that is an unbelievable amount of technology to cause that to happen. And it's something that's relatively new to alt space. So just a glimpse of what we're doing while we're locked up in COVID. We are talking to people all over the world, having the opportunity to minister to people, to cry with them, to laugh with them, and to have them come to know Jesus in virtual reality. Thank you for watching. This is Mr. Pete. Come and join us. We'd love to have you.